Okay, so with those words, let me sort of first invite Tejendra. Tejendra is with the PPSC IIT Mumbai. Again, a very important organization. Those who were at the forefront to really, you know, foreground the problems of caste-based atrocities in the IITs, and especially since they are the IIT Mumbai. They are in IIT Mumbai, so the IIT Mumbai, and I have learned recently that in the Seema Singh atrocities case, I mean, in this whole Seema Singh episode, the Savarna IIT director has constituted a committee to investigate into the matter. But then we really do not know that how many of them in the committee are from the SC/ST communities. Those are actually the victims. So again, that's something which is very important. And Seema Singh, as she in the very beginning asserted that no one can really do anything to me, including the SC/ST commission, and she is sitting very comfortably in the IIT Kharagpur. I mean, she is still the faculty. She is neither being suspended, nothing. And here is a committee. Probably the committee is an IUAS, as it is happening with the committees to deal with the SC/ST atrocities cases in the campuses of higher learning in India. So with these words, I'm really looking forward to Tejendra's presentation on what he is basically, I mean, on the IITs, because a lot of us, those are in the central universities, we really do not know what's going there. We of course know, since APPSCs are being formed in the universities in IIT Madras and Mumbai. I'm not really aware of the fact that whether there is a APPSC formation in IIT Kharagpur or not. Tejendra can tell me. But we are really looking forward to Tejendra's words.
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Subhajit, and thanks to the Life of Science Forum for organizing this talk. It's a very troubled times when we are discussing this issue of caste discrimination within the elite campuses, and it is so I will start by taking some names like Rohit Vemla, Aniket Ambore, Fatima Latif, and Payal Tadvi. These are few names which we triggers in our body and mind, that how caste discrimination is so much embedded in the elite institutions and as well as in the society. Because when Aniket Ambore died, he was 22-year-old student, and he faced a derogatory remark from his professors and discrimination often by his colleagues. And when he died, so IIT Bombay somehow they try to make a high level committee without taking any outsider from the campus, which can be a part of their investigation committee. But those are the elite from the upper caste made the committee, and they made the a report which they have never published in the public domain, but shared with the family. So we never know that what was the cause and how deep they were uh, uh, seen this claim which was made by his family, that due to a caste discrimination, he he got this in situation that he got to he reached that suicide kind of thing he has to do. And it's very it's a very traumatizing experience whenever we discuss such issue also, because what happens in IIT, if you are in the if you haven't qualified the IIT means, then they will put you in the 1 year preparatory course, and then they will teach you. And the same thing happens with the IIT Kharagpur students. So those students were not up to the mark of as the Brahminical system ask for you to do, because the whole education is made by them only. It is there is and there is no voice from the lower society, so that they categorize you in a certain category, and then they will try to teach you, and they will, and now in troubled times when society is facing, or whole world is facing a pandemic, in that times a professor like Seema Singh abused them with those very derogatory remarks, which I really don't want to utter. And it's heart wrenching that a student from the lower caste or marginalized section has to go through such experiences. And it is not that first time is happening. In case of, if you see Fatima Latif suicide, she belongs from the IIT Madras. When she was died on November 9, 2019, so she also faced derogatory remarks from his professors, and discrimination by the professors on daily basis, and a kind of Islamophobia uh, she has faced, that cannot be imagined, because it is not the caste, the Islamophobia, the hate against the culture, the different religions and different minority students is very dominating thought in elite institutions. So so in same way, because it is happening, because there is a very less representation of a marginalized section like scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, or even the OBC have a very because if you see a data where a sanction capacity for IIT Kharagpur for OBC or SC/ST professor in total is uh, was something 1,203, but there is only for that particular sanctions, there is only eight scheduled caste professors are there in current times. So including both categories, there is capacity is 1,023, and in same way in IIT Bombay also there is a capacity of sanction 1,034, but there is only 5 scheduled caste professor there. So in same way, if I read this data, the inference comes that there is very less representation of minority in the elite campus. So and the politics within the campus also get impacted by the Brahminical notion which we see and face in the society every day actually. So Brahminical forces are very dominant within the campus. So they have in IIT Bombay. I can share some of the tools which they have. Like in every mess they have a Jan counter mess, a very special kind of, so that nobody other than Jan cannot take the food from them. And what happened in the Hindu festivals or pujas, what happened, they so the majority which belong from the Hindu community, they will do their puja very openly. But if somebody from the minority wants to celebrate Ambedkar, has to, for like our organization, if suppose that we want to arrange any kind of talk within the campus related to the Ambedkar or Periyar, so we have to go through a lot of restrictions and hurdles by the administration. Many of time we don't have a grant a permission by the administration also. So there are, so one side of people, those who comes from the uh, upper class caste background, they have all the support from the within the system, and they can do anything. So with the impunity, Seema Singh, the way she had said those words, she was very aware that the society in which we are living, she is not going to punish. So right now, in my current knowledge, IIT Kharagpur have made a high level committee which in taking this incident in their account and examining the, but what is the a panel is and how many people are from the scheduled caste, or so that the accountability can be uh, you know measure if any judgment comes. So it is not there. So it is a brahmanization of elite institution like IITs is a part of a same Hinduization process which we witness in our daily to daily interaction. And caste violence is very rampant in elite institution. It is not that educated professor who had foreign degree would be untouched by the caste biases. And the caste is very in my terms I see a very soul of modern Hindu society that exists within the uh, system as well as outside the system. And you can't picture the atrocities through which they perpetuate actually. And the challenge is a current society which we are saying that the organization and arrangement of social hierarchy within this caste society is so strangled within each other that often caste atrocities may not be acknowledged by those the society itself, because it's so much normalized by the society itself from the thousands of years of practice. So uh, and it is very uh, disheartening to see such experience faced by the students from the marginalized, because one side this constitution which talks about secularism, where people should not get discriminated on the basis of religion, but Fatima Latif got discriminated and she faced religious discrimination. And because of that in early life people has to take such a drastic step which they should not. So it is it is it is our our responsibility, like we should talk about in as much as possible within the elite institutions. And uh, and the challenge is uh, there are challenges, but we need to somehow uh, manage also that how we can um, minimize or normal those discrimination. And people very I haven't I have uh, I know that people don't want to speak in open spaces. And that's the way it is happening, and it is going to be happen. uh, and the talks happens in the campuses, and we try to do but uh, the institution of suicide is not less than the murder, because the whole society make such circumstances outside the society or then within the society, within the institution also, that they has to go through such drastic they has to go through the such experience and then take such drastic steps like suicide. So it's not that they have taken the suicide, it's a institutional murder by those elite institutions. And they should held accountable for such atrocities or caste violences episodes basically. And it's a very it's not that that we a marginalized section would only get uh, going to change the whole society. It is a responsibility of whole society, so that we can, you know, be up, be make people as a part of society. And the humiliation and annihilation of caste is not going to. So yeah, so I will conclude my discussion by saying that that Ambedkar has said that कि शिक्षित हो, संगठित और संघर्ष करो. तो जो शिक्षा, हाँ, का पहला मापदंड है, या एक चरण होता है जिसमें बच्चा यूनिवर्सिटी में जाता है, वहां पे ही अगर डिस्क्रिमिनेशन होगा, आई डोंट थिंक दैट then somewhere, that idea could be fulfilled, because Brahmin, the whole Hindu setup is going to discriminate you in every level, and people has to face that. So so we have to be educated by outside the campuses also, and we have to fight in as possible in numbers. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for that interesting insights, Tejendro. Well, a lot of things are basically coming in my mind when I was listening to you. Basically, I was remembering Najib. Najib's missing from the campus, the quote unquote missing from the campus of from the national capital, let's say that. And how things are, and then in number of lower caste students are committing suicides and being otherized. So basically this is as you were saying. Just I'll take 30 seconds and try to articulate this at what Tejendra basically finished, that this whole idea of educate, agitate and organize by Baba Saheb Ambedkar. So the first point he is trying to say is educate, and this is where the Brahminical system comes up and stops you to get really educated, stops you to really enter into the higher education spaces. This is basically the Brahminical settlers attitude, where these Brahminical settlers, the Savarna settlers, settled and gatekeep in a way where they keep on asserting you with the so-called idea of reservation, which is in a way nothing but asserting their upper casteness, the very Savarna superiority syndrome. And this is again a kind of Brahminical notion to otherize, to really discourage with this toxic idea of merit. Well, let me now